What's up? What's up? I'm sitting here all cozied out after a long run in some pretty brisk weather this morning. I was like, ooh, so got the cozy fleece on, sitting by the fire, drinking my hot coffee, still haven't switched to tea, and felt really called to share a great reflection point and something that I continue to personally journey through and absolutely just love working with my clients on. I mean, this is what it comes down to. I really specialize in one thing, and that's energy. And that's what I love helping people with. And that's been, again, my own personal journey. So some of the tools that I've learned over the years and really allowing me to sustain a very high energy level the majority of the time. And it hasn't come without its fumbles and its blooper reel and its mistakes. But through those, I've been able to, learn some great lessons. And that's what I really love sharing. And one of them is this understanding that being centered is really the key to sustainability as a human being. So what that means, well, when I was a marathon coach, one of the practices that we would do, most marathoners, especially starting out, have the freak out where they're like, I can't run 26 miles in a row. It's not possible. And we get into this rhythm. It's a very self-hypnotic state, running. So we get into a good rhythm. We hit what we call in physiology a steady state, where we're taking in just enough oxygen to get to all of our working muscles so that essentially we could run 2 to 3 back-to-back marathons without stopping, because that's how much stored fat we have. We have hundreds of thousands of calories in stored fat to be able to steadily supply us with just enough energy, just enough nutrients to continue that consistently. It's why we've lived as a species for hundreds of thousands of years. It's because of our aerobic capacity. And it's really the mental that gets in the way. It's the mental bodies, the negative mind, kind of chattering with the positive mind and taking us out of this neutral state, this state of neutral mind that drains and depletes our energy long before our physiology actually does. So you're running along and it starts to be an arousal, and it's in your mind. You get excited, either excited, scared, or excited, even if it's excited, happy, like, oh, I think I see the finish line, yay, and then it's not. And then what happens? I have to stop. I'm too tired, I can't make it. I thought that was the finish line, I have to stop. Or, oh my gosh, I'm only on mile 7 and I have 7 more to go and I can't do it. And when you start that mental tape and you get yourself into a state of physiological arousal, you will stop, because you're now directing your energy toward this physical state of arousal that is depleting, rather than keeping this neutral balance where everything's in steady state and you're operating. So that's a great context in running, but that's the same in life. If you spend your life in a state of constant arousal, which so many of us are, we're so jacked up in our sympathetic nervous system, our fight or flight, because we're constantly being bombarded with the illusion of danger all of the time, from the news to everything. It's state of complete, scarcity. Everything's going to run out. I have to get mine. Everything's a competition. I'm comparing myself. I'm on social media. Everybody looks better than me. I got to keep up. I got to get my piece. We're all being attacked. The world's going to end. And so even me saying that, I can start to feel that physiological arousal well up. Now, a trained mind can then reset and say, okay, these negative thoughts are coming up, but they are not me. I get to experience those emotions as a human, and actually I can enjoy those emotions as a human and notice them for what they are. But inside, my energy, my ability to stay centered is there. And when you have that grace, right? That's grace. When you have that centeredness, the whole world can be swirling around you, but it's not going to affect your ability to sustain your energy for the purpose that you serve, which is being here and being magnificent and shining your light and doing what your soul is calling you forth to do, and having the energy to sustain you through that, even when it's challenging. So it's never being overstimulated in the nervous system where you're running uncontrollably aroused or uncontrollably relaxed patterns in your system. So you're never too excited, elated, but at the same time, you're never too excited, angry. And you're never too, calm, restful, where it's lethargic, or calm, sad, where it feels depressing either. It's the nucleus. It's I can be in the middle. I can be in the middle of all of this, never too aroused and not too relaxed either. Your rest and relax system is going to be the dominant system because that's the healthy, natural state of the human body. But it's not in a state of sleep, of laziness, of lethargy. It's just in a simple rest and relax state. From this state, you have clarity. From this state, you have the ability to make really quick and precise decisions. From this state, you are open to all possibilities, and you can take in so much information, and you can manage your resources really efficiently, which only helps you preserve your energy. And if, as humans, we're operating in this state and there aren't any other environmental factors at play, our bodies, and again, as a physiologist, I mean, we've studied this for years. This is what we do. We put the body under stimuli, we get it into an aroused state, and then we study how it responds to stimuli. And we have adaptation that occurs. So when we are responding to stimulus, this is why it's not, we don't want to feel it. We want to feel it. We want to metabolize it, and we want to utilize that to grow us stronger. And there's a way to do that. And those are the tools that I love sharing with folks. It's like, how do we train for this peak state of existence? There are so many tools available that help us utilize this incredible human design. So essentially we have the capacity cellularly to live in vitality for about 1,000 years. So as physiologists, we've studied this. It's like, well, why aren't we making it that far? Because again, there are things, of course, environmental factors. And I could get into the whole esoteric thing about fate versus destiny and all that good stuff. But for the context of what I was talking about, it's because of our inability to manage our physiological resources, to manage our energy systems, to wield our energy at will and direct it toward things that are going to nourish and fulfill us versus deplete and kill us. It's pretty freaking profound. It always gets me so inspired, and I just love more than anything witnessing other human beings start to tap into that inner knowing. And it's about vitality, being in this center, feeling the grace of your own existence is where true peace is. It's that inner peace, experiencing all human emotions for what they are, beautiful and sensual and expressive, and yet still operate from the state of peak existence, knowing I'm not going to direct all of my energy toward that anger. I'm going to notice the anger, and then I'm going to be able to alchemize that and actually utilize that like a set of push-ups to just simply grow my system stronger, so that the next time I'm met with that same set of anger, that same set of push-ups, it's actually a little easier to do. I hope this lands in your system and inspires you today, that perhaps you're dealing with something that seems monumental and overwhelming, like I can't run the 26 miles. I just want to let you know, not only can you are actually designed for it. you have been specifically and uniquely built for this particular thing, and that's why it's in your field. And your greatest opportunity is to see what fortitude you have to not only face it, but grow stronger from it. So much love out to you today and always. And if you're feeling called to learn more tools about how to wield your energy so that you not only can sustain life's challenges and celebrations, but really to live in that state of peak existence so that you are your truest purpose, fulfilling your destiny and not your fate, and manifesting the life of your dreams that you see, you know it's in your field, it's there. But there'll no longer be that longing like it's something outside of you you can't accomplish, like a 26-mile race. But actually step into it and become it. Just like that. So much love. So shoot me a message and we can definitely talk more. We start with just a simple customized approach, where those stress nodes are in your body, and going in and literally seeing, okay, how can we actually metabolize that and allow you on a cellular level to grow stronger with training and adaptation. Pretty awesome. So shoot me a message.